Loving how you wind up. For me, tonight is all on me. Mash up the place for me, yeah. She just wanna highlight. Ooh, that body talk to me. I need a taste, baby. Loving the way you move around me. No more delay. No, you can wait to shut it down. Won't you show me how you work it?
What's up? Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Q, and I got my boy Hendrix. Welcome to MTG Live. What's up, bro? Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Man, bro, today is February the 3rd, 2024, and it's Aquarius season, bro. We hitting the streets this year. Well, I am this year.
I'm a lay low this year. We'll do it like
man, you lay low every year.
Yeah, lay low.
Man, bro, listen, we got a crazy show today, bro. It's Black People Month.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, Rich. Okay, so you got to help me out. You don't consider yourself African American. It's what now? What you call it, Reggie?
I don't remember, man. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Yeah. And see, this is the thing people got to understand about me. I might say some profound stuff from time to time, but it's random. Yeah. And it just depends on where my head is at. Like my random thoughts, I just put them out there in the world because they may help somebody. And I don't know, man. I say stuff.
Well, I guess Richard be back until he's finished explaining. But happy Black People Month. Happy Black People Month. Yes, I know it's Black History, but it's Black People Month. Happy Black People Month. Yeah, I'm good. You popped off for a second.
Oh, that's on my end. That's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, man, you went off the whole feed. You got the whole feed. But it's Black People Month, everybody. Happy Black People Month. We'll probably give you a black history fact once a week when we come on, so we can definitely talk about, our wonderful things that, some maybe have forgot about or maybe didn't know, so we'll talk about this today.
Here's one for everybody. And it's here's one for everybody. What if George Washington Carver was not actually trying to create something of necessity? What if he was trying to create a humane way to get rid of slave masters?
Okay. You want to enlighten us?
I'll enlighten you. Most peanut allergies occur in those of Caucasian or European descent. It's not so prevalent in the Black community or those of African descent. However, it would be an ingenious way to poison people. I didn't give him nothing to poisonous. I just gave the man some peanuts or some peanut butter. I'm just saying, I'm not into conspiracy theories. I'm just saying, what if? And see, this is one of them random thoughts that pop into my head. You ask me an hour later what I said, and I'll be like, I don't remember.
So maybe George Washington Carver was going around here giving people peanut allergies on purpose.
Well, he was going around poisoning them on purpose. Cooking up some shit in his lab. How can I feed this to these motherfuckers and get rid of their ass? Because, I mean, if Black people, or those of African descent, had the evil spirit in them that those of European descent had, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be hard to get rid of them. But we're not evil spirited like that. And I'm not saying that every Caucasian is evil spirited. I'm talking about as a whole. Because you got some evil people in all races. It don't matter what your race is. You got evil
That's
people.
right.
But,
That's right.
you look at world leaders here in recent history, and I'm talking about the 1800s to today, they have not been black. They try to paint them as evil, like Gaddafi. Gaddafi was not evil. He was just trying to get the Europeans up out of Africa and create an African banking system that didn't rely on European structure. That's what they got rid of.
Right.
That's the end all be all truth. Man was not evil. Now he was mean to white people, absolutely. But look what they did in his country too. So I don't know. That's just how I see it.
Wow.
And again,
Wow.
I'm not racist. People don't think I'm racist. I'm not. I like everybody. If you like me, I fuck with you. That's it. But I'm just saying, what if?
Wow.
What if?
I mean, hey, I listen. I wouldn't be surprised if any of us tried to poison any Caucasian people back in those times. Especially the way that we were being treated at the time. So I wouldn't be surprised. Not in the least. Somebody may have a few brilliant ideas and be like, you know what, we got to do something about this. So I ain't tripping, bro. But check this out. Okay, speaking of Black People Month, but we can really act a fool sometimes. Bro. I don't understand. Why us as Black folks like to act a fool, especially when somebody give you a directive to do. So I don't know if you've been keeping up with this. I'm gonna play this video in a second, but there is you've heard of the guy Keith Lee, which is the food critic on TikTok. He goes around and he, publicizes and things like that for different businesses and tastes their food. Well, he was just in the D this past week. And so he went to a food truck complex, or maybe a food truck that was out there that had a barber and another business. I forget what it is, but it'll be on there in a second in the video. But he gave the young lady that was there $4,000. Okay, just off the rip, just gave her $4,000. They had been on live all day, he said in a video. But what happens is when he gave her $4,000, he told the lady, "You keep $2,000, give $1,000 to the barber that was cutting hair, and $1,000 to the other business that was out there." Well, this trick,
He kept all the money.
She kept the damn money. And so social media is roasting her right now because, of course, this man came, he told you what to do. He was on live when he said it, right? And so what I'm going to show on today is just a few of the clips on TikTok that someone actually put together, but I ran across it. And so I was like, because I didn't want to play 2 and 3 of them. I was like, oh, cool. We just kind of get everything at one time. So this video is going to include her actually talking about it. Then it's going to kind of flip to him. It's going to flip to the young man, I guess, who was the barber, which was the lady's son. Come to find out that he had been cutting hair there or whatever. So he, of course, advocated for his mama to keep the money. And then it's going to play Keith Lee's reaction to it. So it's not going to take that long. It's just a couple of little clips here. So I'm going to go ahead and let me do this because we got the tappy back. So let's do this here. And don't y'all talk about me because I need a mouse. Don't y'all talk about me. So we're doing this the old school way by tapping on the screen. How about that? So let's do it like this. I'm going to share my screen. Boom. And which one is it? No, bro, let me see. Which is this it right here? Yeah, that's it. I got it.
Why are you doing that? I just don't understand. Somebody is blessing you because when Keith Lee comes to a business, it blows up.
Every time.
It blows up. So it's like, and this is what I don't understand about some people. You will take the short-term gain instead of play the long game. That's the part that I don't understand. Like, play the long game. And I know people look at me like I'm crazy, but I like to play the long game. But that's why I'm sitting here in my robe,
Man, it is crazy. I'm telling you, man. People really, 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 can be unreasonable. And y'all do me a favor and drop y'all comments. And real quickly here, do us a favor. Of course, make sure that your viewer discretion and area is up because we are advising you at this moment. Our conversations are our opinions and for your entertainment only. And also, please do us a favor and be 21 years or older to watch this show and participate in the conversations. We don't need your mom and them calling us talking about, my child was watching your show.
Look here. Our show is marked explicit on every single venue, every platform. Huh?
As every single thing.
Well, marked explicit, so we ain't at fault. There you go.
Be trying to tell them. Be trying to tell them, bro. But let's check this video out real quick. Here we go. This is a young lady actually who he gave the money to. So here we go. Check this out.
Because I'm in for doing the right thing. If he tell me to give them that money, knowing that they was not with me, and just let y'all know she's a scammer.
A lot of people being there. This is our first time here. We are customers. We have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. Number two, I was never under the impression that haircuts was free. Again, my family was watching the lives. We knew that he was cutting hair for $40. So when we walked up and I said I want to get $1,000 to the barber to do free haircuts and $1,000 to the braider to braid hair, it was because in the original video, the son said it was slow due to marketing. That's marketing. God willingly, after we post the video, there will be a line out the door. If there's a line out the door and there's a barber and a braider doing hair while people are waiting, that means that they do figure it out. The last thing I'm gonna touch on is the son is misconstruing something that I said, and I don't appreciate it. After I said out loud in detail what we deemed the money to be used towards, I also said y'all can divvy it out how y'all feel necessary. Meaning, after the money hits, because it's a POS system, it don't hit the same day. Y'all can send it out through Apple Pay, through Zelle, through Cash App, through check, through cash. However, y'all feel necessary to spread it amongst the team. I thought and I still think that that's a very clear statement, but it's being misconstrued, in my opinion, intentionally misconstrued, that I said and the mom and the son can say who get the money and who don't get the money.
So Keith Lee did tell her to distribute the money how she felt necessary.
I never said that. Regardless of what's going on behind the scenes, I felt in my heart to do what we did. So for the mom to go on the back end and disregard where my heart was at and what I felt like God was telling me to do in that moment and distribute the money how she felt necessary is 100% wrong in my opinion.
All right now.
All right. So that was her reaction. That was his reaction. You seen the son, and now he said, I didn't say that. So let's talk about it, bro. Why we do that? Why we do that?
In my opinion, this is what happens when people are not used to having things.
Yeah.
It is you get greedy and you do not know how to properly manage. And again, you don't play the long game, you play the short game. Get as much as you can, as soon as you can, fuck everybody else. And that's really the wrong way to play. However, what's gonna happen is the backlash is gonna be significant because this man goes around doing good. He always goes around doing good and spreading positivity. And if there was any miscommunication, right, you could have easily said, hey, you know what? I'm sorry, I misunderstood, but I'm gonna make it right. Overdone with. Nobody, because even if somebody came back and said, oh, well, this, that, and the other, Keith Lee could come back and say, hey, look, there was a misunderstanding. We cleared it up. Everything was done the way I intended it to. It's closed, over, and done with. But it's just like when he went to Atlanta. He exposed some stuff, and he exposed some people that needed to be exposed.
Yeah.
And for me, yeah, you need to get that exposure because it shows who you really are, man. And that's horrible. You can't do people dirty like that. It's just wrong. It's wrong.
It's just wrong, bro. And my thing is, And you know, if you just imagine if she would have done the right thing, what kind of positive impact that would have had on her business. People cut their own feet off before they even try to walk. You know, I mean, and so according to what I kind of heard, you know, is that this was something, a new venture for her. So she had the braider and the barber out there to help publicize what she had going on. And so, you know, and now I think, and I hadn't looked to see, but I did hear, I mean, I'm gonna say allegedly that, you know, she shut down her social media page. I think like she closed her, said like on Facebook or something like that her business might have been permanently closed or something like that. And so, you know, not really sure, but it did impact her business, and people was roasting her on Facebook. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for your viewing and your listening pleasure, you know who she is. She got to be the star of the show, Miss Mo. Oh my goodness, swag. Good morning, Miss Mo. Oh my goodness, swag. How you
Good
doing this
morning,
morning?
everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning to you. It's so good to see you on this morning.
Oh my. Oh my.
So Mo, you catch this. So we talking about Keith Lee and the issue with the black woman out there in Dallas, where he came to give the $4,000 to divide between her, a barber, and a braider, and a woman kept the money. And so she don't, now the son, the son was the barber, was the son. So of course, you know, he gonna advocate for his mama. We just played the video, but the woman don't want to give the other lady the other $1,000. So we were just talking about why, you know, because it's Happy Black People Month. Happy Black People Month to everybody. So I was just want to know more why black people do that. Why she want to do something like that when that man was generous like that?
Not used to nothing and poor business sense. And that's why he also gave her 800 and something dollars for the people coming behind him to get fed. And she only fed 3 people. So
3 people. Yeah, that's right.
obviously she is not a good business person, but more, let's go with character. Somebody gives you something to do something for somebody else, just do it because that is a blessing. That is a blessing, not in disguise. It is a blessing. So I equate this to people, and they never agree with me, but I don't care. So I had a friend. We were in church. We were going to church, and we tithe. Okay, that's what we do. If you don't do it, that's fine. That's your business. And one month he didn't tithe. He's like, I just didn't have it. I was like, God gonna get it one way or the other. So what ended up happening is his garage door didn't work. He had to get it fixed, repaired. So the
Mhm.
amount that it cost for his garage door was equal to his tithes. I said, God gonna get it one way or the other. And when you get that feeling, okay, one day I was at Dollar Tree, because that's my store. You can go to Dollar Tree with $20 and feel rich like Reggie. So what I
Right.
did was this man's EBT card wouldn't go through. He didn't know the code or something. And then the big fat cashier was like trying to be loud and said, "Oh no, sir, try again. Oh no." I'm in the other line with my $20. So I was really angry. So I got through with my little thing, paid my little money, went over to the cashier and slapped the money down because see, by this time everybody in the store knew how much he did not have on the card. So I just slapped the money down. I said, "Give him the change. You can figure that out, can't you?" And then walked out. Because that bothered me. You don't do people like that. He's at the Dollar Tree with an EBT card. If he couldn't afford that $7, then guess what? Give it to him. Plus, she probably not ate $7 worth of food because she was a big, big, big girl. But I said all that to say this. You gotta do right when nobody is looking. Because what's going to happen is that you will be blessed. Now, let me equate that. So then I went to my pick three and I hit for 2,500. But the point of the matter is, you do right. You do right. You do right. You gotta do right.
And you know what, Mo? This is where like it comes back in ways that you do not expect, right?
Yes.
It always comes back because just like what happened with you when y'all went to the Hilton, I was just nice to some people,
Yes.
Yeah.
and they remembered me, so they was nice to Mo because of me. It's like
So
these.
see, Reggie, stop. I'm gonna tell a story. Okay, so the Hilton Anatole in Dallas has a lazy river. I didn't know. My girlfriend
Yes,
knew.
it
She's
does.
like, let's do it. Let's get the families together. I said, okay. But they have wait, Reggie, what am I supposed to call? Is it a cabana? Yeah.
Yes,
So
cabana.
we of course we want a late waiting list. And I was like, Reggie, can you call in? Baby, not only did we get off the waiting list, but the man said, hey, you were next. But I just wanted to be nice and give y'all this one. It was the biggest cabana. People were walking by looking in, talking about, how'd y'all get this? I was like, it's who you know, baby. It's who you know. The biggest cabana. It was
It's,
on the
you know,
corner. Everybody had to pass us. So we had 3 people serving us, all because of Reggie. Because you know he's a multimillionaire, ladies. And he's a great man. Yeah, see, he talking about he being nice at the Hilton. No, because he got them points, he got them rewards, he got that money. And he just said, and I said, Reggie, could you help me? Because I think I was on the bottom of the list. I think there's 100 people and I was 150. But then Reggie did what he did. And baby, and then Q, I had my hair done. I had just gotten my hair done because I wasn't gonna be in that river with that water. And then I had me a new outfit from
exactly.
Marshall because I got 20% off. But I was looking good on that corner, sitting on that corner with the big TV in the cabana. But all because of Reggie,
Now,
because it's people doing right, Reggie
When
was like, let me
nobody's looking,
when
nobody's
nobody is
looking.
looking. When nobody's looking, and it's amazing. But I don't know. I feel sorry for her because she sometimes in life you get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots. Baby, this one
yeah,
time, one. And Brunchaholics got a shout out by Keith Lee. Thank you, Lord.
And you know
I
what?
seen them. Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
to Jesse.
Jesse. But here's the funny part.
What's the funny? Where you at, Reggie? You did a Monique. What's up? Reggie, you don't hit the wrong button.
I don't know. My internet
Here
tripping
come.
today.
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
I think he in Europe. And he don't want to tell nobody. He just took the clock to play with us. I think he in Europe because he
It
traveled.
might
He in
be
the
somewhere in
Netherlands. He in the
Copenhagen
Netherlands as
somewhere.
well. Looking at a tulip. I know. Go ahead, Reggie. Yeah, I know you traveling. Go ahead. It's our
Oh,
secret.
yeah. No. But he said places weren't open on Sunday, and people could have
Yeah.
took it as a slap in the face. And Jesse
Right.
didn't take it that way. And when the
No.
man showed up, he showed up again. Hey,
Yeah.
you gonna? I'm gonna take care of you. Come on in here. We got you. And
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
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 Y'all make sure y'all follow Brunchaholics on Instagram because
Oh
let me
my
tell
God.
you something. The food is phenomenal.
It
Yeah,
is, and they're not
Yeah,
cheap
it's
with the
phenomenal.
food. They're not. Oh my gosh! And now that
they
they
not
moved to the
cheap.
soda, I'm so happy
Yeah.
because I'm fat full anyway. Ozempic can't help me because I love food. Ozempic,
You know what?
Marjano, Wiggle V, nothing. I'll never be skinny like the Kardashians because they take 2, 3, 4 shots.
No, that's called liposuction and plastic surgery.
Oh, and it still didn't help them none. Bless their hearts. Bless their hearts. How
All
many
right.
men have they been through? How many men have gone through them? Mm.
Probably football
That's
team.
not the point. That's not the point. Real quick, let's do a
NFL
couple.
football
Let's do a
team.
look.
The whole football team. That's why
Yeah, about 50. About 50.
that's why the
About 50.
man at the Saints didn't want to know more because she's like, hello, 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 hello,
Mm, mm,
holla, holla,
mm.
holla.
You know
That's
they
why
better not ever
Kanye
want
was
to
like,
ever
I
come on
can't.
the show.
That's why Kanye said I can't deal with it. That's why the baby fell out. Then she had to get a surrogate because they said baby's too big. The baby would fall right on out as you walking.
Kanye like dysfunction.
Well, yeah, but he
That's
don't
all I
like
got to say.
a cave or cavern.
All right, so real quick, little Black history fact here. In 1940, this is Miss Hattie McDaniel. She was the first Black actor to win an Oscar for her role in Mamie in Gone with the Wind. McDaniel won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress in 1940. 7 decades later, when Monique accepted the same award for her role in Precious, she paid homage to her predecessor in her speech, as well as her in a dress, a blue gown with gardenias in her hair, a nod to McDaniel's Oscar attire. So that's a cool little history fact, real quick. I wanted to throw out there for y'all. Since it is
No,
Black
that's
People
not the
Month,
no. That's not the cool history fact. The cool history fact is where she had to sit
Well, okay, so what she have to sit, Mo?
in the kitchen. They would not allow her to sit in the audience to receive it.
That is crazy, really, Mo.
Right. So
Wow.
Monique, if Monique really wanted to do something, she would have sat in the kitchen as they called her name, and she would have come through and said, "This is in honor of Hattie McDaniel. How far we've come, how far we've got to go."
Mm-hmm.
But
All
you know
right,
what? Monique
next.
be writing her own stuff. Her and Taraji P. Henson, they write their own stuff. And Niecy Nash, who said she did it on her own.
Okay.
Yeah. Black History
Okay,
Month.
so
How?
Mo,
Yes,
I have
sir.
a question for you. I got a question for you. Would you gonna answer honestly?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. This is the question for you.
This is my lipstick. Yeah, this is mine. What?
If you're singing and she rudely tells you to shut up, what you gonna do?
You at her church, you shut up.
If you at her church, you shut up, Mo.
You
If
in her
you're at her
church, you shut
church.
up. If
Now,
I'm
what if you're
doing
not
a
at her church?
seminar, if I'm doing a seminar, credit corner seminar, and someone tells me, but you know what, you could try this credit card, I'm gonna tell you to shut up. It's my venue. Or give you your money back. Here. Because I've done that before. I was like, here go your $25 back. Bye-bye.
Reggie, what you gonna do? You singing with somebody and they tell you to shut up. What you
Reggie
gonna
ain't
do?
going to that church. He ain't going to that church. Not that particular one.
There you go your answer right there. I
He ain't
remove
going to that one.
myself. I remove myself from situations because I know how I can be.
Yep.
Right. If there's a potential to be violence or animosity, I remove myself from a situation before it can even take place.
That's right.
I'm not one to get violent. I'm not one to be fighting. However,
Uh-oh.
if you mess with my money or my family, just understand I got another side that comes out, and I for me, one of the true measures of a man is not how violent you can get, but your ability to control your violence.
Oh, that's true. That is so true.
So I can be violent, absolutely. However, I tend to control the beast, and that, my friends, is the true essence of leadership and what they call self-awareness. So you don't even
Amen.
put yourself in a situation. You remove yourself from the potential of it happening. This
Yes.
is why I don't go out. This is why
Mm.
you don't see me in the street. And
Mm-hmm.
even when I am, I try to be low key, and usually I don't even stay long because I know that the rage inside me when it comes out, messing with my family or my money, it's not pretty.
See, Reggie, I know you low key, but let me know where you're gonna be out next weekend, because I got two girlfriends coming from out of town. One from North Carolina, sweet girl, and then one from Atlanta. She's coming. She's coming via Houston. I would let her introduce her to Q, but Q got a comb in the back of his head, so she ain't that. She ain't about that life. She ain't about that pick in the back of the head.
Mo, let me ask you something.
Do I have it
Let
on
me
Yes.
ask,
today? I don't have it
let me
on
ask you a
today,
question.
Mo.
Yes.
Let me
Yes,
let me let
Reggie.
me ask you a question.
Okay.
At this age,
Yeah.
At this age, what?
see people married. I
Mm.
understand you like to see people married. I get that.
Yes. Yes. Have to
I
be.
know that you feel like you should not do life alone. I
That's
feel
right.
that.
That's right.
All right. So I understand where you're coming from. So
Yeah.
understand
Yeah.
that before I say this.
Okay.
What would it benefit me to be married at this point? So, in other words, I would need your. How would you persuade me to get married? Because follow my thought process here, and so you
Okay.
understand where I'm coming from. Because
Okay.
I need you to understand.
Okay.
Um, at this age, if I were to have a kid today, the child would be, by the time the child starts kindergarten, I'd be 50. I'll be damn near 70 when they graduate from high school. If the Lord sees fit for me to be on this earth that long. Now,
Yes.
given the average age of a male in the U.S., that means that I would die before my child is 25, more than likely. Statistically speaking, I would pass away before my child is 25. Help me
Okay.
understand what benefit that would be to my child.
Okay. So I'm just trying to get you married off to like-minded women who these women who I'm pairing you up with, they don't have children either, and they are close to your age, or but they love to travel, and they're well read like you are. One is in the STEM, one is in STEM, and one is just a kooky, crazy, funny, artsy fartsy kind of person. So you'd be proud. This is February, and of course they've passport. They got to add pages to it, both of them. So I think it would be cool like that, a travel companion, and they have jobs, but one mm, they travel. They can travel. They can take their jobs with them just like you can. But you know you retired because you got it going on. Me and Q working 3, 4, 5 jobs, but
And I love the way you dodged the question. I noticed that.
what? I thought I answered it. What?
You,
What?
what
I
does
need
it
you to have
benefit me?
travel. I need you to have a travel buddy. I need you to go to Broadway plays with someone. I need you to go to off Broadway plays with someone. I need you to say, you know what, I'm bored. And I need her to say, you know, I'm bored too. Let's go to the Netherlands real quick. Or I'm really bored. You know what? I got these passes from my job at Aramco to go to the Louvre. Let's go. And then
I don't think I don't think Reggie
why
gonna
you
have a
stopping?
woman that's gonna ever say that she's bored because he like to be by himself. So
No, no,
he
no.
would
I'm talking
rather
about
her.
they may say they're bored. See, they don't watch TV. They don't do the Netflix thing. They like Netflix and chill. They didn't know what that was. But what they do is they just like to go. Or hey, let's go to oh, now one likes to go skiing, Reggie, but she don't like to ski. So this is what she does. She will go to the ski resorts. She has the tags for the lifts, you know, that you put on your jacket and everything. And she has all the cute boots. But she likes to sit in the chalet and eat the complimentary chocolates and just take walks and stuff. She don't like to ski because she said first of all after Cher's husband Sonny Bono hit that tree, she's like that would be her luck to hit a tree.
Let's go back to these comments real quick before Reggie
Are you
continue to
smoking?
get
Are
on
you
off
smoking
without
on
you.
air? I know. I try.
Listen,
I tried. You know, I'm trying to wear that purple dress with them J. Renee shoes because that
Miss Mo, don't
Ozempic ain't
forget,
working.
Hattie's undoing was our own folks at the NAACP.
Oh yeah,
And then what's up, Willie? What's up, bro? He said, don't sing a congregational song if you don't want the congregation to participate. So I guess they're commenting, I guess, maybe on what we were talking about
Kim
with
Burrell.
Burrell.
On Kim Burrell.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you know what? She was feeling the spirit. But let me tell you,
She
if you
wasn't
go
feeling,
to
no,
Kim
she was
Burrell,
feeling a spirit. She wasn't feeling the spirit. She was
I don't.
feeling a spirit.
I just know my spirit. But Reggie, this is what I do know. And Q, if
What I
you
do.
are gay, don't go to Kim Burrell's church. If you are poor, don't go to Kim Burrell's church. If you want a singing contract or to get hooked up, don't go to Kim Burrell's church. So sometimes that's what happens. A lot of people who want singing contracts are going to try to sing in a congregation to be noticed and think she could hook them up. And she's going to talk about homosexuality because that's what she does, and that's what her core people are. So I mean, just sir, I wouldn't go to Kim Burrell's church because the chairs don't look comfortable. Now I'm a big girl. So Brook Hollow Baptist Church, a church without walls at 5725 Queenston in Houston, they got very comfortable church chairs. The chairs are like the
Why?
lazy boy.
Wait a
I can
minute.
sit down.
Hold on.
It fits
But you
all
got,
my bottom. It fits
I
my whole
mean, now
bottom.
with him getting all that tax money, he should have comfortable chairs over there at that church. If he can stay out the IRS face and stay off the news, then he's supposed to have comfortable chairs, Mo. Now
No,
when
he
you
is
go
gonna have
now
comfortable
Kim
chairs.
Burrell, I don't even know. I don't even know if her church is even still in existence. I think she's like in a process of trying to restart it or something. I think, but
I think
I
she's at
think
a
she's
hotel on the weekends. I think she's on a hotel on the weekends. But let's go back to Brook Hollow Baptist Church, a church without walls, pastor, founder, Ralph Douglas West. Them accusations are from that son and not from the father. And more importantly,
no. The accusations was for the son and the girl. That tax
the son.
evasion was for him. No, that was for him.
No, but
That was for
the
him.
books are open. The books are open, and see what we do at Brook Hollow Baptist Church, a church without walls, is we pray for our own chair. So my chair is there. So ain't no tax man coming for my chair because I'm a big girl and I have to sit in a big chair. Just like I have to have a big husband, a big bed, and a big car. Reggie, especially about that car. If you could just text me again the one I was supposed to get, because you said the one I thought I was supposed to get that the seats wasn't very comfortable. I remember that. I just couldn't remember which
Let's
one it was. Yes. We
since
haven't
we're
had a
talking about
guest on
relationships, no, huh?
relation. How you talking about relationships and you smoking and you
No,
got a thing in your head?
I ain't nothing in my head, Mo. And since we're talking about marriage and relationships and stuff like that, I found something that I want us to talk about. Have y'all ever heard of what's called love bombing?
Yes. Ain't that ghosting? Ain't that the reverse of ghosting?
No, no.
You give them all the
Uh
compliments and all the attention and then you leave?
no, you give them all the attention to draw them in to treat them horribly. That's what love bombing is. So there's a little video down about the show real quick. Hold on, let me get together. That I'm
Why
about
don't you
to
just punch
show.
them in the chest? Why don't you just punch them in the chest if they dog you out?
Mo, why are you resorting to violence today?
Because I'm not a great person like Reggie. Reggie said, he understands. He can draw his end. He's not a violent person. He knows how to handle himself. I don't.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna talk about this real quick. I'm gonna share this video with y'all, and I want y'all to
Where's
tell me what y'all think.
Victoria?
She did not answer me on today, on the other day. But we're gonna talk about this love bombing real quick. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all take a listen real quick. Check it out.
I think that shirt is ugly.
The trap of love bombing. Boundaries and assertiveness. Say it with me now. Boundaries and assertiveness. Love bombing is a technique that narcissists use by bombing you with love and affection and attention in the beginning of the relationship so that they get you hooked in so that they can finally let their guard down and let their mask off and stop keeping up the facade, i.e., neglect and abuse you throughout the rest of the relationship. It's impossible to love bomb a well boundaried and assertive person. How can they stay on the phone all night with you if you set boundaries on the amount of time a person is allowed to talk to you? How can they shower you with affection if you vet them first thoroughly before ever meeting them in person? How can they get you to move in with them, get enmeshed with them, buy a car with them, co-sign with them on something, share a bank account with them, to get married to them, get engaged with them? If you are thoroughly vetting someone for many months to a year before getting into a commitment with anyone, how can they text you all day and night if you set limits on the amount of time you'll spend texting with them? How can they hook you in with the great sex if you don't have sex with men outside of marriage? Finally, when you're assertive, you're telling the truth. So when you speak up and say, I notice you're not treating me as good as you used to treat me, despite the fact that they're going to gaslight you and try to throw a temper tantrum and get all upset with you, your assertiveness is your ability to tell the truth. So you stay focused on the truth, and a person cannot manipulate you.
All right. So that's love bombing. That's love bombing. So in essential, what he's saying, of course, y'all heard it for yourself. That if a person comes into your life, what the hell, Mo? We can't see you. You good? Okay. Should be back. So essentially, love bombing again is when a person they show you all of the attention, the affection, all of that good stuff just to reel you in. And then when they get you, then they change the way that they behave to get you. They settle or whatever you want to call it. And this young man says, in order to avoid that, you have to have strict boundaries when you first go into the situation. So what you think about that, bro? What you think about that?
this is where parenting comes into play.
Okay. Okay.
For me, understanding what love looks like and its variability is critical for a child to grow to where these things do not happen. Not saying they won't, but they'll be better equipped to handle them and recognize. Um, I think, from my opinion, we have to grow and learn ourselves. There's some things our parents can't protect us from, but I think, seeing healthy relationships growing up helps you be able to deal with these things better when you become an adult. Some people get blindsided and bamboozled because they have not been exposed to what real love looks like on a day to day basis. It's not the grandiose gestures from time to time. It's the work that you put in and day out to show your mate that you care and appreciate them. That work and that effort, that's something, in my opinion, should never change. It's never going to be 50-50, right? It's going to be 60-40, 70-20. Hell, it might be 99-1. But sometimes just having that understanding and that fluidity in your relationship helps people to negate some of these issues. But I think it all goes back to not seeing healthy relationships as a child growing up. And not only for the
Mm.
person that's on the receiving end, but also on the person that's doing it, because then they look at it and then it's like, okay, this is how I can get this person that I want. But they may not really want them.
That's true. Okay, so Miss Frazier, thank you so much for watching on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. We appreciate you got some folk watching on YouTube this morning. I agree with the guy about the assertiveness. It works very well for me. You will not pull the wool over these eyes. It's why I serve everyone with a long handled spoon.
Wait, pause, pause. That's a comment of somebody that's been burned and hurt thoroughly before. Point blank period.
Okay, so let me add. Okay, so sticking with just that. Now you saying being burned. So are you saying that a person shouldn't keep distance when they're meeting people and then slowly get to know them? Because that's kind of why I'm thinking she's going with that. With
Right.
that, like for example,
I I understand the the point that was being made, but the
yeah,
verbiage used could have been worded differently. That verbiage that was used is from somebody that was hurt significantly. Again, don't don't play me with words, because how you use words actually tells me who you really are and what's happening. The way, at least for me, the way people use words actually tells me a lot about who they are and what they've been through. And again, Q, you you try to pull the wool over people's eyes, but I read right through that shit.
who me?
Yeah, you, with your story, with your story. And it's like, no, 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 no,
Listen,
no, no, no. I know you. And the crazy part is, Q, here's what's really gonna mess your head up. Me and you didn't really kick it that much in high school together, right?
right?
But I knew you well enough to know how you use your vernacular on a day-to-day basis. And I also
What you
learned
talking
how to
about?
decipher, huh?
What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about?
Play dumb if you want to, Q. It's all good, but you know what I'm talking about. But what I figured out is, yeah,
What's up, D? Oh, okay. You must be under your okay, your okay. He said,
so
no, I've never been hurt or burned. Okay.
right. But watch this. I hadn't been hurt or burned, but I guarantee you somebody close to you, you witnessed it right up close and personal.
Mm,
Those are usually the two things when people are, and I say them first personally, because usually people, once they've been hurt significantly, they go into this self protect mode, which is perfectly fine. That's a natural response to when you've been hurt. But also when people have seen somebody else close to them thoroughly hurt, they go into self defense mode as well. So those are the two options. And see, I didn't know that was a male, right? I thought it was a female. I wasn't sure. So my first instinct is for females. Females go into defense mode immediately. For guys, we go into defense mode when we see somebody else close to us hurt. Oh, we put up our defenses like a motherfucker. We do.
Yeah.
But that's our overreaction. But it has nothing to do with you personally. It all goes back to the nature of, just nature in general. When guys see something that happens to somebody else, they overly protect themselves and their family. They do. Women will put up a self-defense wall around themselves. Guys will put up a defense wall around their entire well-being, so to speak. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. But just understand that just like people play games, there's people that play games, and then there's people that also strategize against, okay, well, if this person has this wall built up around them, I know I will come up with an effective way to defeat that. Trust your heart.
Okay.
Trust your heart. If something is not sitting right with your heart, never ignore your heart. Never ignore your gut, because they're going to keep you safe. And that's what I tell everybody. Go with your gut feeling. And people, I know I've dated females in the past like, it's just something about you. You know what? If there's something about me that your gut is telling you is off or wrong, trust it. Because I'd rather you trust it and come up short than it be later on. Well, I should have trusted my gut in the first place. I knew this and I knew that. If you're dealing with me and you have a gut feeling that I'm not your person, trust your gut. I'll see you later. Have a nice life.
It ain't that good. It's that they got a foul spirit and you got a good spirit. That's what that is.
Well, Mo, again, here's the thing. What does it hurt me for them to leave out of my life?
I know that's right.
What
I
does it
know
hurt
that's
me?
right. Not it helps you. It doesn't hurt you.
Bye. Bye. Goodbye. See you later.
Q, please. Like you've had a relationship. You ain't had no relationship.
Let me say something. I have to agree with Hendrix on this, because let me tell you something. If you get a vibe about me, it's okay. Because guess what? Everybody don't get that vibe, and I may not be for you. And the vibe that you get may be protecting me from something, because you might be the crazy.
It is. But but when I'm around you, Q, I just get indigestion right there.
You know what?
See that comment
Okay,
right
so
there?
he said, I agree with you about seeing someone being burned, and I promise it would never be me. Point taken. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, so Mo, we talk about love bombing. Now, Mo, you know what, Mo, I think you just, be wanting people to go around start love bombing people so you can wear that purple dress. So what you think about it, Mo? I mean, now, you got a whole lot of girlfriends, that, they come to you sometime, they say, well, I don't know why he did that to me, type deal. Do you feel that it's like a certain responsibility of a person that's being love bombed to actually say, no, hold up?
Y'all got these new names. Y'all got narcissists, which ain't nothing but another word for being a butthole. Y'all got love bombing, which ain't nothing but another word for being abused. They abusing people. If you're with someone and they are too good to be true, then you gotta look at yourself. Why is it that I need all this love bombing? I can go out to eat by myself. I love myself. Every time I look in that mirror, well, when I go past it, I know I shouldn't do this, but I'm like, girl, it don't make no sense to be that pretty. It don't. I have no makeup on today. I got lipstick on, and it don't make no sense to be this pretty. It don't. At my age, and this morning early, it don't. But do you need somebody to constantly give you accolades and to tell you how great you are, then check yourself, baby, because you're getting ready to wreck yourself.
Honestly, I was gonna say, Mo, a lot of times, which I have to really, I'm going back to kind of what Reggie was saying. A lot of this starts at home. This starts at the house. It starts at home, and when you don't get the validation that you need from your mom and your dad or uncle, grandma, them, have a solid family base, then somebody can come along and they can give you this attention and this validation that you've been looking for. They can make you forget about all of your imperfections, make you feel like you are flawless, and then turn around and remind you of everything that they disliked about you when they first met you, and now here you are in a tailspin. You
But see,
know,
that's why me and Reggie can't understand people. I mean, Reggie's close to his father, Reggie's close to his mother, Reggie's close to his brothers, cousin, all that. Got a strong family foundation, as I do. I mean, I go home for my birthday. We kicking it for the weekend. Now we kicking it different than Reggie. You know, Reggie, they got them. They got that money, and they got, our stuff is straight outside in the woods. Got a pig over there in the pit, and down the street from the tobacco farm. And then when my cousins and them go, they don't really come back real soon with going to get the sodas. And then they miraculously
yeah,
find sodas on the back porch. They were like, "Oh, the sodas were on the back porch the whole time." I was like, "So why did y'all go to the grocery store for 2 hours?" Mm. But yeah, but a strong family unit is essential. Is essential for anyone. I mean, telling your child that you love them, telling your child that you're proud of them, telling your child that it's okay to make mistakes, but don't make the same mistake twice is essential. Is essential. So when you're running around and you're on a pole and you're trying to find love, you're an easy mark. You can't con a good man. You can't con a good
say it
man.
again, Mo. You
You
can't
can't
con of
con a
what?
good. You can't con a good man. Okay, but if you swinging on the pole talking about you trying to pay for school, then we got issues, especially when you can do a FAFSA. But the point of the matter is that people are out here trying to get what they can get, and they trying
Well, we can't.
they trying too hard. They trying, you trying to get over on people who are playing chess and you playing Uno. It just ain't gonna work. So sometimes you're gonna get got, and if you love bombed, how low is your self-esteem that you are finding so much elation and so much excitement in this person who's saying that I'm everything, and that you have to in turn co-sign. I ain't co-sign nothing for nobody. Never.
Yeah, and then and taking it from another perspective too, Mo. It also shows that there are people who prey on people who are vulnerable and who are lonely. Coming out of situations. Catching them off guard. And people are in places where they like, oh my God. Just like you say, this is just too good to be true. This is just,
Mhm.
oh, I would have never found a person like her before, or I would have never thought that he would come across my way. We have to be in a place where you got to keep your mind focused on yourself and building that confidence all the way around
Mhm.
you,
All the way
Can
not
I
around.
just focus on all the way
can I
around, all the
can
way
I
around.
say
Hey,
something
sis,
real
good
quick?
morning.
I'm gonna
Yes,
say
sir.
this real quick. For the people that feel like they're getting love bombed, or they feel like it's two things. Number one, I would check myself first and foremost. Check myself to make sure I'm right. But also, do you realize that people prey on other people? You
Hmm.
may not have seen this person, but they may have been around you and circling around you quite a bit, and you don't even know it.
Hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
then they'll attack, and they'll hit you every which way that that oh, I like this, and oh, they did this and they did this and they did this, and they just run down a checklist. But then ask yourself one question, right? Ask yourself this one question. If you ask them, what is my long-term dream? If that's
Yeah.
really your person, they should be able to answer that question without hesitation. If it's a game, they will stutter and mumble, or they won't be able to clearly answer that question. Like everybody knows, Mo's goal was to be a wife, mother, president of the PTA, right? Now,
That's it.
that's but here's the crazy part. If you look at Mr. Good, and again, I tip my hat to this man because he deal with
Everybody
Mo
do.
day in and day out. I
Everybody
don't
tips they
know
head off to Mr. Good.
this, but you know what's funny? What's funny is when you see them together, it makes sense.
It makes
And
sense.
this is coming from the first time I saw them together, it was like, aha. Now this is before me even knowing this man at all. I just had, and I finally saw him in person, and I saw their interaction. Cause so Mr. Good is he laid back, he cool, he don't say too much. But oh, when he don't even get well, I haven't seen him get loud. But oh, when he speak his words, Mo's reaction Mo's reaction is enough because Mo is boisterous. Mo
Yes,
is
she is.
vibrant.
Lord.
She
Oof.
her words, her personality. Mo will fill up a room. But old Mr. Good just say a little something and it changes Mo
Oh,
instantaneously. Now Mo still be Mo, but his words, wow, and it's like, he got
yeah. I got to
oh,
bring it down 400 notches. I got to
and
bring it down.
And the crazy part is, he don't even get loud. He don't get loud at all. Moby,
Mm-mm.
hey, well, baby, it's about time to go. Okay, well, we gonna go ahead and get ready to go. I'll see y'all later. It's like, what? Wait, what just happened?
Because
What
she
just
she
happened?
wanted to be the wife, the mother, and the
And I'm
president of the
president of
PTA.
PTA.
And,
Yep.
and
And
he
in
got
order for
and
you to
he giving
maintain all of that, you gotta do what he say.
But I know who the head of the household is. I know who the head of the household is. So I know that when I go gambling, it's because he done gave me the money to go.
Yeah,
I
we're
ain't
going to
about to
talk
take
about
no
that one day, Mo. We're going to talk about
what.
that one day because I don't want to specifically say that they were called gender roles, but I want to
Mm.
know what the true head of household should look like. We should talk about that one day because there are women out here, Mo. They are disagreeing with you right now, and because they have their husbands at the house and they're the head of household because they either bring in the most money or because they are the ones that's actually keeping the house in order. Now, I'm with you on that. Okay, just let you know I'm with you. Okay, I'm not
Right.
disagreeing. I'm just saying that the way that our environment in our community, everybody have dual and triple roles, and so
Oh,
there are
I
out.
some
agree.
people
I
want.
agree.
Look,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Let's do this, and I'll end this conversation real quick. Statistically speaking, single mothers produce the worst product as far as kids go. Point blank. Period.
You know we're gonna get so much hate on that one.
I
You
don't care if
sure
you're gonna
hell
get hate.
is.
I deal with
Ooh.
facts. I deal
You can
with facts.
I know you will. I know you will bring the NIH and
You'll find
statistics
them.
data. I know you will.
Good. I deal with facts. Here's the fact: single mothers, their children on a bell curve tend to be the lowest performing adults. Period. Now there's
Hmm.
outliers, of course, there always is. But if we're looking at statistically speaking, the best, the best producers of children are dual families, dual parent households, followed closely by single father households. Period. There's no debating facts. Now, when
Okay.
people talk about women leading the household, you may be making the most money. You can run the household. And again, what I grew up seeing inside that house, oh, damn well right. Mom runs it. Absolutely. But when you talk about running the family, see, don't come. No, dad is the end all be all. Now, mom will have a lot to say. Dad probably won't say too much.
Mm,
But when he speaks,
mm.
that's it. End of story. It's done. Well, your daddy said we doing this. That's it. But here's the other part. People have lost the true essence of what a family is because they have not seen it in a healthy manner. And when you do not have an example of a healthy family relationship around you, you will build what you think is healthy because you will build what is flashy, what people can see. but you will not have the foundation. And the foundation is what holds the house together, right? So I can tell you right now, me and my dad kick it. Q, you done seen it in person. Me and my dad are like Ace Boone Coon. But growing up, I didn't play that. What did your mama say do? I end. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
and I
it's
can be
definitely
old school.
important
That's
to,
just me.
and yeah, and it's
Somebody need
definitely
to go to
important
Duke.
to.
Somebody need to apply to Duke Divinity School so he can get his become a pastor.
No, I
Some
will
I'm just
not.
say just gonna do it online like everybody else.
No,
Yeah, but
not like George Q. We know he wants. I want him to go to
oh,
Duke Divinity
mine's
School for
mine's
real.
didn't come from offline.
Real.
No, I didn't go to online school for that one.
I will. I will
So,
not. Look, I don't knock religion at all, and I will never be a minister because I honestly feel like my personal opinion is that religion is man-made, therefore it is inherently flawed. There are good parts about it, about every religion. And if you're going to be a true leader of the people, you need to understand why and how religions function. You cannot subscribe to one version of religion and really consider yourself a true leader. You have to have an open mind and an open heart to truly be a leader of the people. And this is why I don't subscribe to one version of religion because it's inherently flawed because it's man made.
That's true.
yeah,
That's true.
ooh, yeah, we gonna dig into some more of these conversations. Okay, so y'all, we've been on an hour or two. And it's been our pleasure to be on y'all on this Saturday morning with you guys. Now let's do some encouraging words. We're gonna start with Mo, then Reggie, then myself, and then we're gonna bid you guys a good Saturday. So Mo, what you got for something encouraging for the week?
Well, so this is what has been laid on my heart, which I didn't know I had one, but it's been laid on my heart for the past week. And I want people to, it's accountability. Own up to it.
Mm,
You
own
did
up
it,
to
say
it.
you did it. You did it, say you did it. Accountability. And try not to do it again.
Try not to do it again. And if you
Mm,
do it again, just say you did it.
right. And then when I punch you in the throat, don't get upset.
Here's just what you got, bro.
Um, it's gonna sound weird, but love is not chaos and confusion. That's spiritual warfare.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Duke Divinity School.
Oh wow.
That is
Listen,
it.
everybody, you guys catch us on next weekend. We got a great show for you coming up. MTG After Dark will be popping in on Monday, February the 12th, which is my birthday. We will be on. I can't believe I'm gonna do the show on my birthday
You gonna do a Valentine's Day show?
for After Dark.
Valentine's Day. It fall in the middle of the week
Sure.
this week, this time.
I mean, it
There gonna
falls a
be a
smack dead
there
in the
gonna be a
middle of the
lot
week,
of
Mo.
people who
Yeah,
Reggie.
we gonna talk about love, about a love, Mo. We're gonna talk about love a little bit.
Is Reggie in the Bahamas or Barbados? Go ahead and tell me. Reggie, he in the Bahamas. Reggie,
I,
you in the
I think
Bahamas?
I think I don't know
Barbados.
where he is. He might be caught out there in Atlanta. He might be, here nationally. So I think he
Well, he
might be in
takes
it.
the clock. He takes the clock with him. That's what I look for to know where he is. He packs up the clock. Oh, he probably got clocks in that other place. Remember, he got that place. He got that new place. So he
Hmm.
probably got that clock everywhere.
I'm telling you, right next to the beach. Got a pool, then the beach. Who does that? Reggie.
That's all right. That's all right. I got my 3X. I got my 3X bathing suit. So wherever you and my towel.
Did you say
So I'm ready.
3X?
Oh yeah, and I'm still
That's
pretty.
too many.
Lipstick.
No,
That's all I
you
got on today
no.
is lipstick, people.
You will not be going out there in no 3X bathing suit without some covering you up, or I'm calling Rod.
Oh, have you ever seen how? Oh, I have a flat tummy, baby. I'm cute. Thought you knew. And sexy
So
shoulders.
yes, go on, Mo. Now, I mean, Mo. Today you got yourself covered up. Today, thank you for that, Mo. We appreciate that.
Well,
Thank
when
you.
I'm not covered up, that's because I'm having a flash.
So, if I had anything to encourage y'all about on today, I would definitely encourage you guys to make sure that you always see the sunshine in the middle of a cloudy day. Just know that the sun is right on the other side of the clouds, and just wait for a second. You know, the clouds are gonna go away and the sun is gonna shine. Now, what you do with the sunlight is your business, because some need to use it to grow with. So when it rains in your life, when the sunshine comes, take that opportunity to grow and not just allow your life to pass by, waiting for the next weather front to come. So
And
that's all I
people,
got.
that's the difference between SMU Divinity School and Duke Divinity School.
We want y'all to have a good day, and we will talk to y'all later. No, hold on before you leave. All right, talk to y'all later. Peace out.
Loving how you wind up. For me, tonight is all on me. Mash up the place for me, yeah, yeah. She just wanna highlight. Ooh, that body talk to me. I need a taste, baby. Loving the way you move around me. No more delay. No, you can't wait to shut it down. Won't you show me how you work it?